Good Sundays, Kansas City Uncut. Okay. Let me tell y'all something. We gotta get something established and straight real quick because people confused. So I caught an Uber to work the other day. As soon as I get in the car, the driver, he instantly started attacking me talking about tips. He's like, oh man, I just can't pick you up. Ain't nobody can come pick you up. I go to work at like 2 a.m. and shit, doing 12 hours and stuff. He gonna say, don't nobody, what nobody gonna come pick you up, man? I can't pick you up. I did a trip. I did another trip and then I just only got $10. He's like, yeah, people should tip, a good thing if you tip something. Just on me, tip. I'm like, all right, cool. But I said, listen, bro, I'm broke, cuz. I said, everybody that get in your car is not gonna have tip money, nigga. And second of all, don't take it out on me, cause I paid my fare. That's all I'm supposed to do when I hit Uber. You know what I'm saying? I'm not supposed to tip you, cuz tip is, what y'all gotta understand is, a tip is something extra, regardless if it's a good thing to do or not. Okay? It is not you, the customer's obligation to tip nobody. You can do it if you want. It's nothing wrong with doing it. But it's not your obligation, meaning it's not something that you have to do. This is not something that if you don't do it, something bad's gonna happen or nothing. Okay? So like I explained to him, you need to take it out on Uber, man. Take it out on your job. If you choose to work for somebody who's doing you scandalous or not paying you what you desire or what you want and all that stuff like that, you gotta take it out on them. You need to step your game up or anything else, you know what I'm saying? But don't put that on a customer to tip. Now again, you can do it, it's nothing wrong with it. I do it when I got it though, you feel what I'm saying? But if you ain't got it, don't guilt trip a customer about tipping you, because they didn't. Because damn, let me tell you something. And this goes for everything. This goes for restaurants, everything. Okay, you go to a restaurant, you take somebody on a date or you just going out, period, and you spend $100-something, bro. Okay. Now, if you want to tip somebody, if you balling and you got a lot of money and shit like that, and you just feeling like that, or you trying to impress a chick, cause sometimes tipping, people do that to impress females, or females will try to hold a standard about tipping. It's just a look. It's really sometimes it becomes a look. But then on the flip side, it's a thing that you actually showing gratitude to somebody with good customer service or anything like that. Okay, that's all it is. And people, they try to make it seem like, and the whole game is twisted. People try to make it seem like it's something that you gotta do. That's something you're supposed to do. No, it's not. You don't feel bad because you didn't give nobody now. See, here's the thing. If somebody's doing it, first off, today there's no good customer service nowhere, so you're rarely gonna see me too much tip. The tip comes from the generosity out of my heart, okay? And I would tip a bum. I would just give a bum some money just because, you know what I'm saying? That's just a generous person I am. But, like, if somebody's doing good, yeah, you can tip them. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying, don't feel like you have to do that. Some restaurants, even scandalous, they try to put it on your bill. You know, one thing I can say is, if you choose to, like I said, if you choose to take a bullshit job, your job will even tell you. Don't expect tips. They tell you this in the fine print. Or they'll tell you to your fucking face. And don't expect such as $3, like Denny's was paying $3 an hour plus tips. But they tell you don't expect that though. So if you getting a job for the tips, okay, you still taking a chance. I mean, you're gonna have to do something for that and expect it, because this is how the system is going. But in reality, it's not it's not something that you have to do. Okay. And I've met people that deserve tips, then I met some that I done tipped, and then the motherfuckers fucked me over. You feel what I'm saying? It's just, it go either way you want it to go. But it's not something that you gotta do. It's just something that has been made to seem like you gotta do because of the wave and how it is, and it's cool. It's nothing wrong with it again. But I'm just saying, like, some people get aggressive with it. Some people try to make it seem like you owe them that for them stretching their legs north, east, south, and west and doing all this. Cause now the game becomes, it's almost like a game because it's like the job is scandalous. That's the enemy for real. But they put it on the customer after you done spent all your fucking money or however much money. Then they make it seem like you gotta give them more money just for this nigga doing jumping jacks for you. Nah, man. You're doing jumping jacks for your employer. But they play the game to a point it falls back on people like us. Especially motherfuckers who's trying to make it, you know what I'm saying, out here. You know what I'm saying? If you can get a tip, that's cool. But don't expect it. Like, I'm gonna tell you, just like your job told you. You just didn't listen, you know what I'm saying? Don't expect no fucking tip, man. Just do a good job, nigga. And if you wanna work that job, do that. But don't expect no fucking tip. It comes from the kindness and the heart for me. But that's it. I ain't got nothing else to say about it. Like, if somebody got something to say about it, comment, hit me up. But like I say, man, get the fuck out of here with that shit sometimes. Like, be tip worthy for one, because nowadays y'all niggas ain't worth shit. When I go places, I done went to Longhorn Steakhouse on my fucking birthday and they gave me some dirty ass bowls and shit like that. I'm talking about the one, where the fuck was I at? I think it was the one in Kansas. Y'all ain't shit, okay? Longhorn Steakhouse in Overland Park, Kansas, y'all ain't shit. That's all I can tell you, okay? Kansas City Uncut, I'm out.